back, and I'm going to go ahead and revisit the Cats from Hell mod. We're going to turn this thing on, and from what I understand, it could just be Fraps, the resource hog that it is, that it might be causing all the issues with the lag. I'm going to go and start the level up and turn Fraps off. We'll see if that goes any better. We will... Okay, yep. I'm going to go ahead and do the parish again. Waterfront, start this shit up. And I will stop recording when it happens. I'll start recording again later. Maybe we'll just see what happens. Double checking my settings here. See, everything is set to max, just as I always do it.
Now, this is as far as Virgil goes, but you can make it back to the bridge from here.
Thanks, Virgil.
Okay, the hit has already happened. It has already dropped down to 30, 15, 10, 20, 30 frames per second again. I'm going to go ahead and turn Fraps off, and we'll find out what we get. Okay, so I've gone ahead and spent another few minutes in the game here. As you can see, I'm running here in the little pause screen, getting 60 frames. While the zombies were around, I was getting about... I was getting shit again, even though Fraps was not recording. I'm going to go ahead and turn Fraps off. I mean, like, completely off. Disable it from the background and everything. We'll see what happens. If I won't be able to see my frames per second, I'll at least be able to go and see if it is visually lagging, though. We'll see that. For a portion of recording this, I decided to go and turn off Fraps completely. I unloaded it from the background and didn't get too much of a boost in performance at all. What I did need to do is drop down my video settings, turned off the VSync at one point, which you'll see later. And, I mean, it is running better. There are still those graphical glitches, as you can see here with the blocks, and where shadows really should not be looking like that on the environment. Just giant blocks. You might have to go and adjust this further. You might not have to adjust this. I mean, it depends on how low your settings already are. If you've got a lower end computer, then you know, your experience will be very different from my own experience here. Alright, so I've got Fraps back and turned on. It appears that I did not see too much of the Fraps unloaded from my system. I have the screenshots to show you that the artifacting was still there, the shadows were still screwed up. There was definitely still a hit in performance. Now, what I've done this time, though, is I even went and turned my settings down. I actually hit the use recommended settings, knocked all my stuff down to anti-aliasing, gone, filtering mode's been dropped down, vertical sync has been... I can't believe I had that enabled at all. I should disable that. If I disable that, you'll see a huge improvement, I'm sure. Vertical sync, I usually turn that off in pretty much every game, but we'll see how this happens now. Okay, I had a little crash to desktop there immediately after I turned the vertical sync off. Nothing to do with, you know, the game, or at least the mod anyway, to my knowledge. Okay, I'm getting 60 frames, 54, 40, 30, 26, 27.
Let's get to that bridge.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
It still looks okay for now. I mean, granted, the game looks like shit right now, but turning the VSync off seems to have helped. not entirely sure where to be aiming on these things. I was getting like 120 some frames there. Back down to 60. And now back down to 30. Get a gun here.
Frying pan.
Give me a gun. To the ceiling. You can definitely still shoot at their torsos, or where the torsos would be.
Hot stuff coming! Reloading. Got a spinner! Who's the big guy? Pounding me into the ground! Hey, look out! Reloading!
Gosh, well, don't get in my fucking face when you're gonna fucking heal me, fucking shell. Let's go and shoot this.
They're coming! Reloading! Reloading!
Oh, now it seems to be working pretty damn fine.
They're back.
You are
Gotta
shooting
reload.
me.
Somebody wait up. I gotta heal. Hunter! Get! Grabbing a pipe bomb. I'm starting to like you guys.
Okay, so, I mean, what can I say? There seems to be a bit of extra stuff that has to be done on the user end in order to go and get this working efficiently. If you're on a low-end system and you have all the video settings turned all the way down, I mean, this probably will not impact you all that much. I mean, you see me coming in here, I've got all this shit turned all the way up. I'll probably keep vertical sync off from now on, just because I turn it off in every other game that I use. I mean, I keep everything all turned up. That's just me, though. In fact, I usually run this game in 1600 by 900. But I dropped it down for the sake of this mod, and for the sake of testing other mods. It's definitely going to be different depending on the user. Your mileage will definitely vary. Taking the detail out of it and dropping the vertical sync completely I did see a minor boost in performance as opposed to what I had been getting before. I mean, I can definitely see myself giving this a higher score after doing all that work. I mean, there's a lot of work involved for the end user in order to go and get this mod running efficiently. Yes, there's still the deal with the invisible wireframes of the zombies that you have to deal with. Turning Fraps off, I mean, completely unloading it from my system did not do much for it. I suppose after doing all of this, I would be happy to adjust my rating. I'm going to go ahead and say that it's a 6, which is a lot higher than a 2. There, like I said, there's going to be some work that you'll have to do to go and get that level of frames out of this. If you're willing to go and drop down to those levels, then that's all up to you. Gonna give this a 6 out of 10 as opposed to the 2 out of 10 because I did see some improvement. This is the same mod that I reviewed the last time. There were no changes. I didn't download anything extra. I had no other mods running just as before. So I think it would be fair to adjust this to a 6 out of 10. There you have it.